Everybody from the commentary box to this latest F1 World event. So far this season, some of our drivers make great names for themselves. Others need to improve. Can they do it today? The prestigious Circuit de Monaco then is to the layout that made it almost a century ago. It's 2 miles and 19 corners through the streets of Monte Carlo. And although the average lap speed of around 93 miles per hour is the lowest of the season, the tiny margins for error make it the natural habitat of the safety car. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Oscar Piastri lines up on pole position. World Challenger completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Leclerc, Perez, Verstappen, Russell, Stroll, Ricciardo, Fernando Alonso, Hamilton, Tsunoda, Sargent, Ocon, Albon, Magnussen, Bottas, Hülkenberg, Gasly, and Zhou Guanyu. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. We've got to the middle part of the season, Anthony Davidson. There are lots of points on offer here, and there have been lots of points on offer and attained by our driver at the start. So how do they maximise that start?
Everybody's got a coulda story around this time of the year, Crofty. It's easy for you to feel like the victimised one, but like I say, everybody scored more points, of course. So focus on the here and now and control things that you can control. What's happened. Just it's time to move forward.
P2 is we all know you can do. Mind that front wing, need replacing if it takes too much damage. Start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you. We can now use DRS. DRS now available. understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Right, this track needs a lot of downforce, so it won't have as much top speed. The good news, though, is that it's going to make our DRS... Okay, today's target's going to be P2. It's a big ask, but P2. P2. Got front wing damage, recommend you box for a new one. Box now. With this being, this might be a tall order, but P2 is what we need today, and we all need to do it. Okay, you know this, but this track needs a lot of downforce, and as such, we're not going to have quite the same top speed as the circuit. Okay, today's target is going to be P2. It's a big ask. DRS enabled. experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past ahead as soon as possible. Okay, well done. That's 3 clean road. Beautiful stuff. Keep going. Final lap. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 16.8 seconds. Plan, did it? We didn't hit the target position. Unlucky.
And an Oscar Piastri. He takes. Oh, win.